Hello everyone, if you are listening to this review on the Sabbath, then I would like to wish you a Sabbath filled with the freedom that is found in Jesus Christ, the Son of God. This week's review is for episode 5 of a 10-part series called Worship Factor. And here is the description. Embark on a journey of indigenous worship with Arild Måsø from Norway's Lapland. Arild brings a unique perspective to worship, singing in the traditional Sami style known as joik. Don't miss Arild's remarkable journey of battling for the right to worship God with his own culture. When I read that Arild was from Lapland, a thought crossed my mind. How can he worship the Lord with the spiritualism that is associated with the Sami culture? Now, I have no idea who was responsible for this thought, but the assumption was that he could not worship God with his Sami culture. And then another thought crossed my mind, and that is a verse from Revelation 14:6 that says, "Then I saw another angel flying in midair, and he had the eternal gospel to proclaim to those who live on the earth, to every nation, tribe, language, and people." And here are some other verses in the Bible, amongst many, that talk about different nations and different languages, different cultures. In Acts 10:34-35, it says, "Then Peter began to speak. I now realize how true it is that God does not show favoritism, but accepts from every nation the one who fears him and does what is right." Revelation 5:9 says, "And they sing a new song, saying, 'You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, because you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God persons from every tribe and language and people and nation.'" That was the song sung for Jesus, the slain Lamb for humanity. I am so thankful to our Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ for giving Arild the strength and courage to worship the Lord as he is, and with the voice and instrument and the language the Lord has blessed him with. Arild read a few beautiful psalms from the Bible. He read Psalm 98 and 100, and they speak of worshipping God with songs and instruments. The drum is one of the instruments the Bible mentions, and it was wonderful to hear Arild play his drum and sing worship songs in joik. I appreciate the thoughtful questions the presenter Tommy Collin asks his guests and appreciate his own personal testimonies. This episode is a great reminder of the spiritual war we are in and how Satan will try to prevent us from worshipping our Heavenly Father. But I am reminded of 1 John 4:4, which says, "You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." I encourage you to watch this episode and read Psalms 98 and 100. I watched Worship Factor via redeemtv.com. Thank you for listening to this review. Until next time, peace be with you.